This is Woodman here with another channel message. The spiritual meaning of Merkaba is that it's a form of light body activation. The aim of using the Merkaba in our spiritual practice is ultimately to cause the union of our physical and spiritual selves. As we merge into the divine consciousness, more and more of our physical body is said to be filled with light. And this light body activation was explored in a book by Tashira Tachiren, which is known as What is Light Body, and talks about the ascension process of the physical body becoming an astral one. According to the book, there are 12 levels in the light body activation process. It takes us through these levels and tells us how to achieve them. The 12 levels are: first, the stage at which you begin to yearn for your true self. You might find yourself opening up to the wonder and joy of the universe or actively seeking it within you. Since the transition from the physical body to the light body requires you to shed emotional, mental, and spiritual weight, this is the stage at which you begin to release anything holding you back. This might include stored emotions, past traumas, and negative thoughts, as well as feelings. Sometimes these are problematic energies which manifest physically in the form of some sort of illness, like, say, the flu. In the second stage, you might experience some fatigue and disorientation in your senses. Your flu-like symptoms might also persist. This is because the body works to remove anything that doesn't serve you anymore. At the first level, you might have begun to respond to energies that exist in the world, but aren't entirely of this world. At this stage, that feeling will intensify, and you will want to investigate further regarding the existence of spirit. At the third level, you begin the ascension process. For one, your physical senses become strong, and so does your sense of intuition or energy. You're now able to start conversing with spirit. This brings joy that fills you in the form of light at a cellular level. Fourthly, the ascension process intensifies through chemical and electromagnetic changes in your brain. This is an exciting but overwhelming stage. On the one hand, you begin to feel connected to everyone and everything in the universe. There's a lot of joy and playfulness that comes with this realization. You also begin to feel lighter, and some people might experience episodes of clairvoyance. On the other hand, this is a period of intense energy downloads, meaning you might suffer from blurry vision, hearing problems, and perhaps even very frequent headaches. Reaching the fifth level, we finally begin to uncover the mystery of the self. While we might offhandedly have asked ourselves now and then who we are and where we come from, this is the first time we want an actual answer. We might also become more interested in interpreting our dreams and the subconscious activity during this period. In sixth level, this is critical to making us feel supported in this journey and also to help us become guides for others on the journey. Here, we might get in touch with souls on the journey with us and get information on what's needed to create the collective destiny we're all seeking. During the stage, we might feel like we are questioning our reality around us, and this is our soul no longer taking anything for granted necessarily. At the seventh level of light body activation, this coincides with the opening of the heart chakra as much as possible. And this is not always easy for everyone because some people have their heart chakras closed off. This is the emotional stage of the journey. This stage also compels us to revel in the moment and find joy, love, and playfulness wherever possible. The eighth stage deals with the growth of the pituitary and pineal glands. When your pituitary gland expands, you feel pressure at the back of your head. Similarly, when your pineal gland expands, it manifests as the pressure between your eyebrows. Since your intuition has grown beyond measure, you will connect to spirit like never before. You will also become more sensitive to sacred geometry that manifests in sound. Ninth stage, the sensitivity now to sacred geometry should increase. At the same time, Spirit is trying to communicate to us that we are a multidimensional being. This might manifest in different ways in our physical body. For example, we might feel we've become taller or shorter. Similarly, we might experience weight loss or gain for no reason. While this might be confusing, you're told that you've begun to merge fully within the actual source. At the 10th stage, we deal with the abilities as a light worker. And since we now possess the ability to work with light, we can now build our Merkaba. This vehicle now transports us across time and space, because that's what Merkaba means. It's like a light chariot, right? And so it's important for us to be able to navigate the spirit realm using this light chariot. In the 11th stage, now we've transformed entirely to a light body. There's been a complete transformation within us. Our cellular system has been renewed, and so has our circulatory system. We can now clearly see the manifestation of sacred geometry within the body. And at this level, we are completely one with Source. The 12th stage, the last stage, is about manifesting a new lifestyle as a light body. This includes finding other souls like ourselves, following our divine mission on Earth, and being fully present in the moment. Once we reach the stage, we can now live on Earth as a spiritual being, which most of us have yearned for. So what about the actual meditation techniques? Well, Merkaba meditation is a profound spiritual practice involving breathing patterns, visualization, and meditation to activate and harmonize our spiritual energy levels, our fields. Here's a simplified example of a Merkaba meditation. Firstly, we'd find a quiet and comfortable place to meditate without interruptions. Secondly, we would relax. We would sit or lie down in a comfortable position. We close our eyes and take deep breaths to relax the mind and the body. We're focusing on releasing any tension with each time we exhale from a breathing standpoint. In terms of visualization, we want to imagine a field of energy around our bodies, expanding and taking the shape of a Merkaba, which is a three-dimensional star tetrahedron, a three-dimensional star of David, effectively. We visualize this star as being made of pure crystalline light. In terms of the breathing technique, we focus on our breath. As we inhale, we visualize drawing in prana, which is life energy, from the universe into our heart. As we exhale, we imagine this energy expanding to fill the Merkaba, strengthening it and energizing it. At the fifth level here, we're looking at activation, because we visualize the Merkaba spinning around our body, one tetrahedron spinning clockwise, the other spinning counterclockwise. We can feel the energy field activating, and we can align our spiritual, mental, and physical planes. At the point of intention setting, in this meditative state, we set our intentions for healing, ascension, or manifestation. We allow the Merkaba to enhance the connection to the divine as well as the greater universe at large. In completion, we gradually bring the focus back to the physical body. We take a few deep breaths, and when we are ready, we open our eyes. We move gently, carrying the peace and energy from the meditation into our daily routine. This meditation balances and harmonizes our energy fields, promoting spiritual growth, healing, and consciousness expansion. I hope that this message has been helpful for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you're new here, it's a safe space. All are welcome. If you're returning, I love you so much. Your support keeps the channel going. I'm glad you're back. In the name of the Most High God, I wish you health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance. Moreover, I wish you blessings and protection if you still deserve it. Woodman signing off. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Ashe, love and light.